Hello, everybody. I'd go back into the chest, but, well, this is not something I can keep in the chest because actually it's not mine. My son became a fan of Doctor Who in recent time. I'm not sure where he got it from, not like I'm an influence or anything, but he chose his doctor, and he chose the War Doctor. Sir John Hurt was phenomenal, and he came with a very interesting sonic screwdriver. They took one of the toys, and this is the toy version of his. And it's all well and good. It's a nice toy to have. Good for the kid to play with. But all the same, I kind of have a few connections in the world of replicas and so forth. So I reached out to SanHolo80, who also happens to be a dad. And we talked a little bit, and I snuck a little info out of my son as to what he would like for his own custom War Doctor sonic screwdriver. His first request was he wanted it to look like it had actually been through a war, as if it had been beat up, used, maybe even lost or discarded at one point. After all, once the War Doctor regenerated into 9, he began to deny himself from that time period because of all the horrors that he witnessed, and some of which he committed. So it would make sense that he would cast the sonic screwdriver away, or put it somewhere where it would eventually get lost. So, San and I discussed his usual exceptional work, and one other custom item my son asked for. He wanted it a little bit rusty, so here you have Rust in the Grooves. And of course, being the usual exquisite work that you expect from an artist of SanHolo80's caliber, there you have it. Let me move it into the shade here just a bit. The batteries on this are a little bit worn down because once my son got this present, it was used non-stop for several weeks. This is the first chance I've actually had where I'm able to take it and show it to all of you. So here you have it. My son's custom War Doctor Sonic, and thanks to my buddy Brian Terranova, my son's War Doctor, War TARDIS key. Those don't go in my chest, because they're not mine, they're my son's.